Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day. And today we have found out that the Los Angeles Rams are seeking a trade immediately, trying to move Cooper Kupp. And I wouldn't be surprised if it takes too long to make this deal. I think as it's Super Bowl week right now, and it's just starting off Super Bowl week with like last night, Chiefs and Eagles arrive in New Orleans, and right away to start off Super Bowl week, we wake up and it's Myles Garrett trade requests, and later in the day it's Cooper Kupp saying that, he's been notified that they're going to be seeking a trade immediately. I'm going to read the post that Cooper Kupp made on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And so, yeah, this is basically what Cooper Kupp said right from Cooper Kupp himself. I was informed that the team will be seeking a trade immediately and will be working with me and my family to find the right place to continue competing for championships. I don't agree with the decision and always believed it was going to begin and end in LA. Still, if there's one thing that I have learned over the years, there are so many things that are out of your control, but it is how you respond to these things that will look back on and remember. I've taken so much pride in playing alongside my teammates for the LA community. Thank you for embracing my family and making this such a special place for us. 2024 began with one of the best training camps of my career. Preparations start now for 2025. Highly motivated, as healthy as ever, and looking forward to playing elite football for years to come. Love you guys, but coming for it all. Thank you, LA. So that sounds like there's no chance of Cooper Kupp in a Rams uniform again. It's sad. I mean, Cooper Kupp's been with LA for such a long time, and it's crazy to say that he's only a one-time Pro Bowler when he had his Triple Crown season. I think due to injuries as well is a big reason why he's only a one-time Pro Bowler. But had a great season this year. Had 710 receiving yards only playing 12 games. Like, he's having well over 1,000 receiving yards, if you ask me, if he's playing full 17 games, or at least 1,000 receiving yards. And then, like last season, 750 receiving yards in 12 games. I think he's reaching 1,000 if he plays the full season, and 812 receiving yards in 9 games in 2022. So this guy definitely has some issues staying healthy, but he plays great when he's healthy. And I think the other important thing that I would say is that he always steps up in the playoffs, and he's always ready to go for the playoffs, which is a big thing, right? I mean, was healthy in both playoff games for the Rams last year and their one playoff game last year. All of their playoff games in 2021. He's never missed a playoff game for the Rams, and I think that's a big thing to look at if you're the Los Angeles. Well, you know what? Actually, I think he has missed a playoff game a couple years ago. And one of the year they went to the Super Bowl, I think he was not involved in that postseason, but as of recently and the last couple of years, he's been available in the postseason since 2020, and the only time he missed in the postseason was the year they went to the Super Bowl. So yeah, but again, I think that's because he tore his ACL, if I'm not mistaken. I want to talk about some potential teams he could end up on. We do know that Cooper Kupp is going to be involved in this decision. I guess the Rams are going to, try to find the best place for him to win championships is what I hear. I'm going to throw out one team to start off with is the Houston Texans. I don't know about them winning championships. I think Cooper Kupp can definitely contribute to that. They definitely have the defense and the quarterback and the wide receiver and the running back to do it. But they need to be more healthy in the postseason, that's for sure. And they're a couple pieces away, if you ask me. But I think the big thing why I think Cooper Kupp could have interest in Houston is the Houston Texans just hired the Rams pass game coordinator to be the new offensive coordinator. So it'd be a familiar face for Cooper Kupp in Houston. Another team is the Buffalo Bills. I mean, that's a chance for a championship right there. I think that's a potential team that can go get them. And next, I got the Cincinnati Bengals. We don't know what's going to happen with T. Higgins. Him and Jamar Chase would be great together. And you got Osivas as well. That would be a great trio for Joe Burrow. I got the Chargers as well. And And then you got the Commanders. Him and Jaden Daniels would be great, and Cooper Kupp and Terry McLaurin would be great. I'm going to throw in the Lions here, but if I had to predict, I would say the Rams might want to stay away from doing business with the Lions. And then Packers, I think this is another chance. I don't know about winning championship with Green Bay. I know if Jordan Love could be a more dangerous quarterback if he has a guy like Cooper Kupp. But I think that could be a destination, and a destination where he can shine and be the number one guy. I think Tampa could be an option for Cooper as well, because just because of the fact that Chris Godwin is a free agent, and you don't know what's going to happen with Chris Godwin. And even when he's been on the team, he's been hurt. So it could be good to have a guy who can really step up at the wide receiver 2 next to Mike if Godwin gets injured or doesn't re-sign with the team. The next team I have the last team I have on the list is definitely a team that is not in his description of wanting to win championships, but I think it could be really nice. He could be really nice for this certain young quarterback. Now, that's the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young definitely had some strides at the end of the season, and Cooper Kupp could be really good for him, but I doubt it if he wants to win championships. But, I mean, look, the Panthers could continue to develop. If he wants to wait a year for this team to go and you continue to get better, I wouldn't be surprised by maybe a couple years. Maybe the Panthers could become something, but I don't know about championships, though. I think you give it a couple years, maybe they can become a playoff team, but I think Cooper Kupp, he wants more than that. So I think the Texans are a good option just because of the fact that he's a familiar face being the offensive coordinator, and then so I think that's a great option. And then also I think the Bengals as well and the Bills. I think those are the top choices probably for Cooper Kupp and possibly for the Rams doing business. Let me know your thoughts on Cooper Kupp getting traded in the near future, whether it's I would bet it happens a week or two after the Super Bowl. No, I don't think no later than 3 weeks after the Super Bowl we see Cooper Kupp traded. I think at least 3 weeks after the Super Bowl, Kupp will be somewhere else. Let me know your thoughts on this news in the comment section, and peace out.